What's up guys? So I'm about to go on one of the coolest trips I've ever been on and I'm really excited. So I have to fit 12 days worth of clothes, 2 cameras, and 1 drone in this bag. And my flight leaves in 3 hours. So I should probably get started. And this is what I have so far. Pretty tight, not a lot of space. So if any of you guys were wondering, inside this briefcase is a drone. I just bought it and it's specifically for Iceland. So this is my first drone I've ever owned. It's actually really small, which makes it great for traveling. Luckily I got the insurance just in case I fly it into a volcano or something. Casual. So we got to the airport, ate dinner, drank champagne, everything was going well until... So what's going on, Jason, right now?
They f***ed our flight. We were supposed to be going to London, and instead they told us we're going to New York.
So our flight was delayed a total of 11 hours, meaning that we lost a whole day in London. We only had 24 hours in London, but we made the most of it. Where are we, Jason?
Where are we, London? Where are we? We're in New York. Yeah, right. JFK.
With such little time, we ran to see Big Ben and all the other main attractions. We got to see the flowers laid out for the Queen, went to a pub, and then got afternoon tea at a crazy spot called Sketch. The bathroom was basically a spaceship. Then we went out to a couple clubs with our friends where they gave out drinks in teacups. It was definitely a late night, which was perfect because we had a 9 a.m. flight the next morning to the south of France. We had 2 days in Nice and Monaco. Both cities were very laid back and everyone was really nice, especially when we attempted to speak French, which did not go well. We tried to only eat at small local spots, except for when we went to dinner in Monaco where we got sushi at Nobu. These 2 countries were very beautiful and I'm definitely gonna come back soon. Next on our trip was Amsterdam, which is known for its canals, many bikes, and some other things I probably can't talk about on here. We biked through a rainstorm, which showed me the difference between the water-resistant clothes I had and waterproof clothes that I didn't have. Other than that, Amsterdam is definitely a great place to visit with your friends. After a 2-hour security line in Amsterdam, we hopped on a plane and headed to our last country, Iceland. We picked up our camper van, which had a kitchen, a grill, a fridge, Wi-Fi, and most importantly, great speakers. We cooked every single meal for the next 5 days. I'm pretty sure Iceland has more waterfalls than people. First waterfall of Iceland. Woo! Jason said that you could drink from any waterfall in Iceland, but I didn't want to test his theory. After that, we went to Black Sand Beach, took some cool pictures, and then hopped in a sketchy van that said they would take us to an ice cave. They gave us spikes for our shoes and told us not to slip. Good idea. The ice cave was incredible to see. But to exit the cave, we had to walk across this plank of wood that seemed like it could snap at any moment and send us into a freezing cold river of death. And all we had to hold on to was a dainty little piece of rope. After we walked the plank and made it out of the cave safely, we hit the road. I made a new friend, and we headed to the base of a glacier while enjoying the views. I wasn't sure what kind of glacier hike we signed up for until they gave us spiked shoes, a harness, and an ice axe. Kind of a fun fact, this glacier is actually where they shot scenes of the Wall in Game of Thrones. This was the most intense hike I've ever done, if you could even call it a hike, but it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience. After that expedition, we went on a boat ride to explore Glacier Lagoon. Then we went to Diamond Beach to see what happens when 1,000-year-old ice meets the rough Icelandic seas. After that, we found some sheep. On the road, we saw the most epic waterfalls. The best part was that there aren't fences to keep people back. You can explore the sites however you want, as long as you're respectful to nature and everyone else. One of my favorite parts of this trip was when we hiked 3 miles up a mountain to swim in this really shallow geothermal river. It honestly felt like I was in a crazy dream. After that, I made burgers and we hit the road. The horses in Iceland were very friendly to us. And to each other. Before our flight home, we decided to hit up Sky Lagoon, which is a spa near the capital, Reykjavik. It was the perfect ending to an incredible trip through 5 countries. This was honestly the trip of a lifetime, and I'm so grateful I was able to experience it. Thanks for watching. Peace.